this last couple years, I've had a coach that I discontinued before I went to Europe, but for 3.5 years. His name's Dr. Kerry Johnson. I met him at the Utah Association of Mortgage Professional Summit meeting and end of year rally in 2015. And he was the keynote speaker, and he's this very energetic, charismatic guy. I think you've heard him before once or twice. Yeah. And here's 3 things I learned with him, is tracking your stats on your RPC calls weekly.
Tell people
RPC is a revenue producing call.
Thank you.
So anyone that's in production of sales, you got to track your calls up front. There's 4 things. RPC is a revenue producing call. Number 2 is an opener that's actually finding out more about them. 3 is a closing presentation. After you find out about them, you give them options, and then the 4th is the sales.
Got it.
So in a sales process, you either have a 2 call close or a 4 call close, just depending on different things in life. But if you're really qualifying people where they are, then you'll know how to get them.
Right.
The second thing I learned from Dr. Kerry Johnson is utilizing speaking engagements better. So I speak probably once a week when I'm in town at different organizations about real estate investing.
Right.
And as I've gotten this feedback of how to make those opportunities better, then I know how to, and I'll share that with you after, actually, because I had these amazing results from this last speaking engagement this last week.
Nice.
Yeah, you're welcome. And then the third thing from Dr. Kerry Johnson is understanding the power of empathy, business with your internal team. So as you in business, the focus of business planning. So for those, like, I probably invest 35 to 40 hours at the end of the year this month in business planning and personal planning.
Nice.
For all businesses and to plan for myself. And I do that because then I'm creating the blueprint of my life that I want.
Right.
Now, what's cool is all these people led to Tony Robbins.
Oh, got it.
So, like, Garrett White went to Tony Robbins events years ago.
Got it.
And joined Platinum Partners a couple years ago. Keith Cunningham speaks with Tony Robbins. And I meet all these Tony Robbins people at Keith Cunningham events. I'm like, who are these guys?
Yeah.
But I was like, I like it. Like, I was like, oh, I need more people like this in my life, right?
Right.
And then Dr. Johnson teaches NLP in different business one-on-one, and then Dan Sullivan, this really was respectful. There's a book called The Millionaire Mindset, I believe, by Dean Grazioni. I read it a couple years ago.
Oh, yeah.
It's an excellent book if you haven't read it. But Dean Grazioni gives credit to both Dan Sullivan and Tony Robbins. Huh. So I would say Dean Grazioni is a student of Tony Robbins and Dan Sullivan.
Got it.
And actually, Dean is in Dan Sullivan's highest tiered coaching program.
Got it.
So just kind of reinforce. So now that I think about it, I'll probably still do strategic coach. It just reinforces, like, these individuals that we're learning from makes a huge, huge difference, right?
Yeah.
And then Tony Robbins, which has been super impactful for me, is he brings on people that are more experts than he is to teach us how to get better.
Right.
So I think as we model the people that are 20 to 30% farther than us, then we're going to get better results. And I would say 3 things long story, what I learned from Tony Robbins. One is he calls it the triad. So it's 80% psychology, 20% strategy. And how we control or manage, I'm going to say manage, how we manage our emotions is key to life. Mm-hmm. So that's number 1. Number 2, he shares so many freaking things. But life happens for us, not to us.
Right.
Like, you're doing an excellent job moderating this show. Because
Thank you.
You wanted to be more influential to help other people out, right?
Right.
So maybe you getting turned down by the NCAA whatever rules allowed you to do other things like you're doing right now.
Right.
And maybe you being focused on health will help you live longer versus being inspired to travel for the U.
Right.
Who knows? Right?
Sure.
So that's the second thing, is life happens for us, not to us. The third, among so many different things, is like everyone just wants to be loved.
Yeah.
And he talks about 6 human needs. Certainty, uncertainty. So certainty, everyone wants like, hey, is someone going to show up today?
Right.
Okay? Uncertainty or variety, which you and I love. If they don't show up, we'll be okay because it's us.
Yeah,
okay?
exactly.
Now, significance is why we're filming this is because we love seeing ourselves on TV.
Right.
Let's just be honest. We're like cut our hair. You got your hat, shaved. but it's based on wanting to give back. Fourth is love and connection. We want to be able to share with other people what we know so that other people can have better lives. Now, here's what's cool: growth. Growing is studying and learning. The more we learn and implement, the better life we're going to have.
Yep.
So the more we learn and implement, the better life we have. And then contribution is how we're giving back to other people.
I love it.
And as we have those 6 human needs, they're all getting fulfilled in different things. Us doing this radio show today, and then it's going to be videoed, and then it's going to be vlogged or YouTubed or other things like that.
Yeah.
Is because we're giving back to other people to the best of our ability.
Right.
The bonus Tony Robbins thing, it was really reinforced, and I knew this, but if people are doing the best they can based on what they know.
Right.
So it's our responsibility to let them know how to do things better.
Right. I love it.